it is pretty much 100%, 99.99999% mental. Like, I was so annoyed with myself because like this whole time and for the past 2 years, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. Like, it's gonna be too hard. I'm gonna fall off like all the time in front of all these people. No, when I push myself to freaking do it, easier than I thought and way more fun. Hey, what's up? So today is very exciting and different for me in every way freaking possible because I have given in. Wait, there's like these people coming and it's awkward and it's gonna be weird. So I was on the web, on Facebook, and there's this like class/workout thing that I've been wanting to try for like 2 years because it is like a surf workout. It's called City Surf Fitness, and this is awkward. And I've been wanting to try it, and they were like offering like these 20 spots for 28 days, like to like get started on the right path for this new year. And I was like, oh, you know what the hey, I'll just try this out since they were like offering like a cool program. And so I clicked on the thing to apply, and they were like, they asked you 3 questions. They were like, do you work out, or how often do you work out? Not at all, like a little bit, or like all the time. I of course was like, not at all. And then it was like, what do you like want, like to get tone, or like to do whatever the fuck? And I said tone. I don't know what I said. And there was like a 3rd question too. But I forgot what it was. Anyway, so did that, got an email, and was like, hey, I want to talk to you like about like your goals, like do you want to do this, or like tell you about our program, blah blah blah, and then you can tell me like if you like really want to do this. And so I of course was like, okay, let's do it. So set up a phone call the other day for the next day, because I was like, if I don't do it like now, then I'm not gonna like do the program at all. So then they called me, and it was like a 30-minute like conversation about like what my goals are, told me all about the program, like the different classes that they offer, which is like way more than I thought. Like they even do like yoga and stuff like that, and then like tell you like what, like how their shit works, because like it's not like a normal workout class. Like you get on the surfboard, it's like a stability thing. I can go straight. So like you stand on these like stability boards that are shaped like surfboards, and they also have like these resistance bands that you can use sometimes, and weights and balls and stuff like that. Depends on what class you're doing. They also have like this one where you're like on like the bar wall and like in the mirror too. And like, so there's like different classes for different things, and like some target parts of your body, and like some are like for the whole body. And like he was, okay. And he was telling me all this stuff. He's telling me all this stuff, and like they talked about like how I could try like class by class, or I could try a 3-month program that I could do for like 10% off, and I would get like this cool like t-shirt and bag and water bottle and stuff. And I was like, well, I have to do that. I have to have the t-shirt. Anything for a t-shirt. And then like there's a part where you could like choose to add a nutrition and accountability program on top of like the 3-month classes. And since I am by far the laziest person that you will ever meet, I had to do the accountability one because I haven't worked out in like 10 years, like for, well, like, okay, 7, like consistently. And like, so I'll do it for like maybe a week and like stop, or maybe 2 days and stop. Like, I just won't be consistent at all because I'm terrible. So,
in a mile, bear left onto Allen Street.
So I was like, you know what? Like, if I'm gonna like do this, and like, if I'm gonna like try this new shit, like, and also make a video about it, why not like fucking do it if I'm gonna do it? And like, also like, I think it'll just like be better because like, even though like it's more expensive, I think it's worth it because like, I want it to work. Like, I want to feel better about myself and like stop making like these husky jokes about myself and all that. So I'm very excited. So I'm on my way now to go meet up with him and like finalize, like, I guess talk about the nutrition program, and he might like give me like either a printout or something, and then he's gonna give me my t-shirt, and then we're gonna talk about the pricing or payment, only because it was the first 3 days ago, and I am broke because of rent, and this program is not cheap. And I was like, hey, I don't get paid till like the 7th, but I'm supposed to start on the 6th. So I was like, I don't know, man, like, how we're gonna do this. So he was like, and then we'll talk about that. So I'm like pretty nervous, and like I was cleaning all morning, so I feel like I look like shit. Should I just park? I could park like right in front of it, but I'm like early as fuck, so I'm just gonna park on the other street. But I'm very excited and so nervous, and like when I talked to him on the phone, I thought he sounded hot, and I was like, great, like I'm gonna like not be able to do this because I'm gonna have like a crush on every person in here. like a loser. See, and this is why I came early, because I was like, it's a Saturday and this is in uptown Dallas, which means like there's a lot of bars over here, and I didn't want to have to look for parking like this for 30 minutes and like be late. So it might happen anyway. Yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited, and I took some before pictures to give like the full, I guess, effect. They aren't great. They made me feel so shitty. Cause like 2 months ago I had lost 10 pounds from stress and stuff, and I looked so skinny, and I was like, cool, like it's not that big of a deal. Now I gained like 15 pounds. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, I'm very nervous, and I'm scared, like, I don't want him to take any pictures. That's why I took pictures, just in case. And then like I'm going to also measure myself and do all that. Yeah, I'm very nervous. And I don't know, and like we're also going to talk about like if I'm going to do it like every single day for 28 days, or if which I'm down to do. So, but this is the first time that I've ever done something like this. Like I've never gone to like a workout class. Like I've never like done anything like this at all. I've never asked somebody like to give me a nutrition plan, or like to text me all the time and tell me like keep me accountable for like working out and eating right. And it's weird because like I feel like it's just weird because like when you work out and like are an athlete for 20 years of your life, and then like now it's 8 years later, I'm like, how am I not like I want to be like that athlete, I want to be like that person, but I'm lazy as fuck, and I don't know how to get back into it without like doing this. And I thought like that was such like a cool thing, like for them to, or I think it was like the universe telling me to do it, since it was like a Facebook ad, which is fine, but I think the way like they worded it and everything like made me, good marketing, made me want to try it. So like I'm very excited. I'm very, very nervous, and I don't want to struggle in front of people, but like the way he made it seem like was that they're like a cool like group of people, and like nobody's gonna be like looking at me, like they're worried about themselves, still gonna think they're looking at me. still gonna think that they're like watching me struggle or listening to me breathe extra heavy. But yeah, I think that everything right now in the universe is telling me to do certain things, and I think it's going great right now. Like, I just feel like a good shift going on, and I think like how easy it is for me to like try this insane thing is like enough, like says enough, because I haven't, it's not easy, you know, like it gives me so much anxiety to like even make the first step like of applying or like talking on the phone to them. Like, it's so weird, but I'm excited, and I hope that you guys like will check this out and check them out, because I think it's gonna be super fun. And it seems like, oh, and then he said that like sometimes they'll do like events together and stuff, like not hang out, but like go play sand volleyball, or like do a cleanup, or go do like go wakeboard together, like since that's like a surf activity, or like paddleboard, which is two of the things that like, are on my list to try. And then he also mentioned like trying to get like a group to go to like the two like fake wave surfing places in Texas that are super cool, that I've been wanting to go to, or just even like drive by, honestly. But like, so I'm nervous, or not nervous, but I'm excited to like, I guess maybe make new friends. Maybe if like I make eye contact, like they'll come up to me and be like, hey, do you want to be my friend? Man, I'm weird. This is so sad. Well, I will talk to you after we meet. Bye. Okay, so I just got home from meeting with the trainer, or the studio manager from City Surf Fitness, and I feel way better about taking this class. Like, and it's so crazy. Like, to freaking think that I'm doing this is weird. Anyway, so I did not work out or anything. Like, it was just like another follow-up, like going over everything, like the payment, like all the classes, like like which, like finally actually deciding like what program I would want to do, have to commit, which I don't know if I'm good at, but so we went over everything, and then he actually, okay, let's talk about like the payment, the whole thing. So they have so many different classes. They have and they I guess the reason why they wanted me to start on the 6th, on Monday the 6th, is because they had just changed their classes and times and stuff. So like now they're doing, instead of like 5:30, I think they're doing it at 6:30 and stuff like that. So the classes they have are Beachbody Boot Camp, which is full body, and that's offered at 10:30 and 11:30 on Sunday. On Mondays, they are offering Big Kahuna, which is upper body, and that's at 6 a.m., 12 p.m., and 6:30 p.m. On Tuesdays, they offer Pipeline, which is legs and butt, and that's at 6 a.m. and 6:30. And at 12 on Tuesday, they offer a City Surf Lunch Crunch. And he told me that when they do that, it's since it's like during the workday, like they do a 30-minute workout instead of a 50-minute, and they just make the intensity higher. And I'm guessing it would be the legs and butt too. And then after the legs and butt, after the pipeline class, after the 6:30 pipeline class on Tuesday, they offer a 7:30 Buddha board vinyasa flow. Bitch, it's vinyasa yoga class. And he said like you can like sign up for both, so that like if you're sore or something, or like you just like want to go ahead and stretch or whatever, that some people like stay for the 7:30 yoga class too. On Wednesdays, they offer the circuits, City Surf Circuits, which is also full body. That's 6 a.m., 12 p.m., and 6:30 p.m. Thursdays, they offer Ripcore, core and cardio, which is at 6 a.m., a 12 p.m. City Surf Lunch Crunch, and a 6:30 p.m. core and cardio. Fridays, they only offer 2 classes, none in the evening, but it's a City Sculpt, full body sculpting at 6 a.m. and 12 p.m. Saturday, they offer Beach Body Boot Camp at 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. and then start over the week. So that is a lot of classes and a lot of different variety, and you like probably won't ever get bored, or I don't think I'll get bored. Get it? Bored? So I was excited about that. Like, I've never done yoga ever at all before. I've done stretching because that's normal, but I've never done yoga ever, and I think that would be cool to go to those. Like, I asked him if he would say like go every day for like, since it's like a 28-day thing, or like what he thought. And he was like, well, we recommend like 3 to 4 classes because we don't want you to get burnt out for going every day. And especially since I don't work out, that he doesn't want me to get like too sore or like die basically, or feel like I'm dying and like not want to come. So I think the 3 to 4 is a good rule too. So like this next week, I think I will do 3 and try to space it out and try and do like a yoga class. We'll see. And then we'll have to see what other plans I have so that I can choose the classes, because I usually am getting ready or like winding down at 6:30 and like about to get in bed. So like to think of having to be out and stuff, like I have to like figure that out. So what he was telling me, if I do the 3-month program, usually they do, okay, so earlier when I was like, it's $89 a week for whatever, but actually they took out the, like a whole package thing of the accountability and the nutrition with the workouts. So it's only $39 per week for unlimited time. Like you can pick as many classes as you want that week. And then they charge you after 4 weeks, like they bill you every 4-week period. So if you do $39 a week for 3, every 4, whatever the fuck. $39 a week. And then for 3 months, if you do 3 months, you get 10% off. If you do 6 months, you get 20% off. And so I was like, and if you want to add the nutrition, that's a one-time $200 fee. And like then you like meet with her and like do all that stuff too. And I asked him if I should do that, like talk to her now, because it's like the head girl that does it. So he said that maybe after this first week we'll like check in and then like see like if I want to add on the nutrition, like since it's not like a whole thing. So that's awesome that I didn't have to pay like twice as much for like the whole thing, you know, and it might not work. But I still might do it, like we'll see. Like the only problem with meat is that I don't eat vegetables, and that's like probably like most of what they want you to eat, you know, like, so I think I might think about it more and just like try and do like my normal healthier diet. It's not really a diet, it's just like not eating Whataburger all the time, you know, not getting fast food every single morning before work. Like it's very, very hard for me. Like I eat so terrible. So I thought that was really cool. So I decided to do 3-month commitment. It's really hard. But I was like, if I just say, I'm just gonna do week by week, no, like I'm not gonna do it. Like, so I was like, no, let me do this and like, just go ahead and do the 3-month and see if I like it. And then once I decided on that, he said, okay, cool, well then you get a swag bag. of a tank top or a t-shirt, a water bottle, and like a gym bag, which is pretty cool. And I got that right here. It doesn't have like the thing so where I can like, but it's okay. And then I got the tank top. Oh, Nikes, that's so cool. That is so cute. Oh my god, that is so cute. Okay, and then I got the water bottle. And he said like there's a note in here on how to wash it the first time so it doesn't taste like gross the first time I drink something out of it. Anyway, so that's that. That is so cute. I want this on my wall. Okay, so so like I said, I took my before and after pictures, and then I'm about to measure myself too, actually, before I start cleaning again. But I also wanted to share like my goals for at least the first 28 days. But like overall, like 3 months. Let's see like what happens. So I want to lose 15 pounds. My other goal is to get toned. I want more energy, make healthy habits. I want better balance for other board sports like snowboarding or like wakeboarding, skateboarding, surfing. I want to try and meet new people. I want to push myself and get out of my comfort zone. Yeah, that's it. And they also like offer the parking in the parking garage. That's what I should have said earlier, like when I was driving trying to find a parking spot. But you can, since it's like in a little thing, you can use like the apartments parking garage. So I'm gonna do all that. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so after we went over all of this, and after he gave me that, he was like, okay, well now I'm gonna give you a board orientation. And I was like, fuck. Like, crap. I'm gonna like bust my ass in front of this guy, or you know, like, I was so nervous. But the bright side was there's nobody else in there, so it was all right. Took off my shoes. You can either do it barefoot or like wear those yoga grippy socks. I was like, I'll just do it barefoot. So got on there. It is pretty much 100%, 99.99999% mental. Like, I was so annoyed with myself because like this whole time and for the past 2 years, I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. Like, it's gonna be too hard. I'm gonna fall off like all the time in front of all these people. No. Like, no, like it's really not that difficult at all. You're not gonna fall off, like, unless like, I don't know, like you move weird. I don't know, or you actually accidentally step off. You really will not fall. It feels like, yes, you have to balance yourself so you can use your core, but it's really like all in your head, and it's crazy. And like the more I like looked, like I wanted to look down, of course, but he's like, if you look in the mirror, like it's way easier. 100% was. Like, it was just in my head this whole time, which happens with everything else with me. Like, it's all in my head. Like, I overthink everything, and I think like the worst. But honestly, like, and then when I push myself to freaking do it, it's easier than I thought and way more fun. And I'm glad I did it. So, the point of this whole freaking thing, the whole freaking channel, is just happened again. Like, I was so happy with myself, like, when I left, because, like, I was so mad. Like, that, I'm just glad that I did it, for real. And, like, they have, like, these two, like, if you do get, like, used to, like, how the board is, like, they even have, like, you can level up again, like, you can take off these bungee cords to, like, make it less stable, and, like, even more less stable, like, more movement. But, like, it was so crazy. Like, Like, as soon as I sit on it, I was like, this is really not that hard. Like, you won't fall off. And then, like, he asked me to, like, walk to the nose and walk to the whatever. I forgot what it's called. And just walking backwards was the hardest part. But even that, for me, like, wasn't hard. Like, because I was looking in the mirror, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, how dare I, like, whatever. So, yeah, and then, like, I really wouldn't fall, like, unless, like, I actually stepped off. But, and, like, he asked me to walk a little bit, just, like, feel around, do 2 squats, and I thought that was gonna be hard, and it really still isn't. Like, I don't know what it is, like, if the endo board, like, helped or something, but, like, pretty proud of myself that it really wasn't that hard. But, you know, like, this also wasn't, like, actual workout. This is just an orientation, like, just to check out the board. Like, who knows, like, when I do start, like, the actual class, maybe it will be, like, fuck. We'll see. But, that gave me, like, way more confidence to actually, like, go into the class and be like, I'm not gonna embarrass myself, you know, like, not that anybody's watching, but still. Also, when I felt better after being on the board, I was like, but then I'm also, like, not being awkward anymore, and, like, I'll probably be awkward again, like, when I get in front of people, like, in the class. And he's like, see, the thing is that since it's a new year, we always get new people in most of the classes. And I was like, oh my god. So they're gonna do, like, they usually do a board orientation at the start of class anyway for new people. And, like, so you really will never be, like, the only new person since it's the beginning of the year. And I'm like, oh my gosh, all this positive things, like, going on right now to make me feel better and, like, more confidence, try this. And I'm, like, very excited that, like, he said these things, because otherwise I'd be, like, still be freaking out and, like, overthinking and, like, I don't know. So I'm very excited about it, and I'm glad that we're doing this, and I'm glad, I don't know. I'm excited, but so scared at the same time. Because, like, even getting out of the car to go meet this one person, like, was hard. So, like, going in there when other people are in there, just, I don't know. But I'm excited, and I guess I'll talk to you after the very first class. When we were setting up my stuff on the app, the City Surf app, I signed up for the full body tomorrow at 10:30, but and I haven't canceled it yet, so I might go just to, like, get a full body workout, but we will see. So I might do it tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, bye. So it's the morning, so I decided to not cancel the class that we had scheduled together yesterday and just, like, go ahead and do it today, which is the beach body boot camp, a full body workout. And I slept for 10 hours, so I'm still trying to wake up. It's 9 something. And I started, like, I woke up at normal time, and then I started to fall back asleep. So I just did. So I'm trying to wake up still. I woke up at, like, 8 something, like, to force myself to get up. And so, like, now I'm, like, starting to freak out. Well, only because, like, I don't know what to eat. Like, I feel like I should have ate, like, right when I got up, and now I have to get ready. And I guess it's fine if you don't eat, since it's, like, soon, but still, like, I don't want to feel like I'm dying or, like, feel like I'm gonna throw up. And especially if it's, like, my first time working out in, like, forever, and it's, like, an actual class and, like, all that. Like, I'm just starting to freak out, and I think it'll be fine. Like, I had coffee. I think I'm gonna eat some toast and maybe a protein shake. I don't fucking know. I'm starting to watch these videos, like, about nutrition. I'm like, I don't know, because, like, I never ever had to pay attention to this before. Like, I would just eat whatever the frick I wanted and work out, and I would still be fine. So I don't know what to do, and I've never thought about like what to eat before a workout and like plan it like time wise out.
Hey,
buddy. So it's weird. And that's it. Okay, so where we left off was January 5th, and it is now April 13th. And I have been to a total of 1 City Surf fitness class. Where we left off was I was going to go to my first workout, and holy crap, I cannot like find where the video is when I got done with it, which is super annoying. But I completely, or maybe I didn't do one, because after I was full on dying. Like, okay, like, first of all, I love the studio, like how it looks and like set up and everything, and like I like how the people are really nice, and like the music and very motivating, and really like whatever. So, but halfway through that workout, I definitely threw up. And I don't know if it was like I should have woke up earlier and like ate and then like went so that I like wasn't like fully hungry, I guess. But cuz that before I had like coffee and like some toast or something, and like some like a little bit of smoothie, but like not all of it. I don't know, but I threw up. And okay, honestly, it's a like cool class, great, whatever. It's really, really fun. Like to be on the board is like really cool. But since like this is my first time working out in like forever, I think that I should have done like not a HIIT workout, basically, like the high intensity interval training stuff. I think I should have just did like went to like a normal gym and like worked out like how we used to and stuff, and like start out slow and then like progress myself like to going to 1 class a week like progressively, and then paying for like a 3-month class subscription. But I will say that now that we're in quarantine, that City Surf has been sending me daily workouts, which is freaking amazing. Like one of the other reasons like why I haven't been back was because they only have certain times for their classes, and they just didn't work out for me, basically. Like, I really liked the workout. I wanted to go again for sure because I was super sore, but like it was like a good sore. Like it felt great. Like I actually did complete the whole class though. That first class, I completed the whole thing. I just threw up like halfway through, and I came back out and kept going. But which was super embarrassing. But I finished it, which is like awesome. Like I'm glad I didn't like walk out, you know. Like, and immediately I could barely walk after. But I wanted to go to the Monday night one because it was like arms, and I think I definitely should have started off there instead of like the full body boot camp. But you know, like I have to do stuff spontaneously and realize like I probably should have done something different. But whatever, you learn from your mistakes. Whatever. So would I recommend City Surf? 100%. But I would recommend starting off slow if you are just now starting to work out again, or like if you're not used to like super intense workouts. If you are, then I think it would be super fun. And he's been sending daily workouts every day through email since like people can't go to the gym. And I have been actually doing them, but like not fully. Like you go through each interval like 3 times, but I've only been doing it once through, which I think is amazing by itself. Like at least it's something. Like whatever, I don't care, whatever, I'm doing something. But sometimes like I can't like keep going because like it's just a lot. Like it's pretty intense. But I mean like that's what I signed up for. But again, like the reason like why I couldn't go back, or like, so I get off at 3:30, and they only have classes at 6:30 a.m., 12 p.m., and 6:30 p.m. And I get off at 3:30, and I have momentum, like, I get around on this side of town at like 4-ish. So if they had like a 4 o'clock or 4:30 class, I 100% would go like immediately and like would be no big deal. But like if I have to come home and like sit down and be like, I'm freaking hungry because I ate at 11 because I have like this whole different shift, I guess, than everybody else. And so it's like, yes, I could have sacrificed and like had a snack and then like done something else to keep my momentum going to have enough energy to go at 6:30, but at the same time it's like, I don't know, like it just didn't work out. So, but I am thankful that they have been sending me daily workouts, which is amazing, and daily reminder like to keep going and like you do have something to do. But yeah, that's my overall review. Like it was super cool and very intense. But yeah, I've been trying to do like little stuff to work my way back up to being like a full-on workout person, which is really hard to do when you're this lazy and want to sleep all the time. But the beer's catching up to me, so I gotta do it. But yeah, if you have any questions about City Surf, I would go to their Instagram and message them to you if you have any questions on there, or like look at their gym pictures. Like it's really cool, like on the inside. But yeah, try City Surf.